Hello and welcome to the P1 Pinnacle, the Podswoggle 1 Pinnacle Tournament, the best in computer simulated video game wrestling on Fire Pro World, combining the best from New Japan, the world of professional wrestling, and pop culture to determine who will win the round-robin tournament from the boys at Podswoggle Wrestling Podcast with Entertainment. I am your host, Chris Mullet, and welcome to night 21 of the P1 Pinnacle, our final evening in B Block. We will have our first winner of one of our two blocks at the end of the evening, and it's going to be one of two men. I'm so happy that you're joining us either during the actual Twitch stream or if you're joining us after the fact every single Monday night at 9 Eastern in the new Monday Night Wars on our YouTube channel. And I hope that you join us for our next big live event. It'll be the conclusion of the P1 Pinnacle, April 10th, 8:30 Eastern, the finals of the P1 Pinnacle. A lot of that is going to shake out after tonight. As you know, if you've been following us throughout this entire incredible process, you know we've been alternating nights for each block, but we're switching it up here as we've been talking about over the past couple weeks. We will close B block out tonight, and night 22 will end with the biggest match in this tournament. Kazuchika Okada and Conor McGregor, tied at 18 points apiece, will go one-on-one to determine who wins A block. That is next week. Tonight, who will win B block? The man in the driver's seat is the Joker. He has 18 points in this tournament. If he wins tonight, then he will advance. Dag Boomer is the man in second place and the only man to have defeated the Joker. If Dag Boomer wins and the Joker loses, Dag Boomer will win B block. So we will see Dag Boomer compete in the semi-main event, just as we did last week in B block. Dag Boomer will take on Hiroshi Tanahashi, a man who has definitely had a disappointing run here in the P1 Pinnacle. If he beats Dag Boomer, then the main event of the Joker and Bobby is absolutely for nothing because the Joker will have already advanced. If Dag Boomer wins, then it's on the Joker to win out and get the title. But first, we have to finish out B block and see how everyone else finishes, because of course on that April 10th super card we will have undercard matches, and some of the results here may determine where some of these people will wind up on that tournament. Like who is going to be in our last place extravaganza. Jeff Cobb's at the bottom there. He will take on, as of right now, the Velveteen Dream. But if Cobb gets a win tonight and either Minoru Suzuki or Lord Raiden come up short, they themselves will then be in the bottom. So let's see how that shakes out with our first match here in B block. It is Minoru Suzuki taking on Beetlejuice right now. Last week, Beetlejuice got a big win over Bobby, kind of dampening the hopes of Dag Boomer in terms of Bobby being able to beat the Joker. Doesn't mean necessarily it's definitely going to happen, but Beetlejuice got a big win there, bringing himself up to 11 points. Beetlejuice also possibly looking to get a chance to finish in third place. If he can win and Carts Rowdy loses, he would lock up third place, and of course third place is going to find their way on the P1 Pinnacle card. Minoru Suzuki got a big win last time against Hiroshi Tanahashi in shocking fashion. Again, hurting the case for the Joker because Tanahashi was so roundly defeated by Suzuki. Suzuki's at 6 points. Probably not going to find himself in the super card, depending on what other things shake up and what matchups we're looking at. But we'll find out here what exactly happens. Your two evil men to their core. And this is sad. This may be the last time we see some of these guys. You know, I've been doing this 21 weeks. That is basically 5 months we've been doing this. Red Shoes rings the bell for our last night of B block action. Suzuki and Beetlejuice getting us started. Form smash there by Suzuki. Test of strength. Beetlejuice win that exchange. A series of blows by Suzuki off the ropes, goes for a big boot. Beetlejuice moves out of the way. course, we are recording this prior to 2019's March of Madness, but I hope you all enjoyed. Congratulations to our winners, both in the game and whoever had the best brackets. Of course, if you like the P1 action, make sure you are checking out our YouTube channel and watching all the other 2K streams that we've had. Some incredible Rumbles and other computer simulated tournaments over there. And keep your eyes open for Twitch. At least one Wednesday of the month at 8:30 Eastern, we have the Podswoggle title tournament and the Heels and Heels title tournament over there. I'm not sure what other action we're going to get off of Fire Pro in the coming weeks and months and years, but at the very least, we've had one amazing P1 Pinnacle. Minoru Suzuki and Beetlejuice are trying to win on a high note here. There's an airplane spin center of the ring. Beetlejuice trying to make Suzuki lose his lunch. It's DDT as well. Beetlejuice a vicious poke to the eyes on Suzuki and a clothesline. Beetlejuice looking good here early. Beetlejuice's problem was just inconsistent in this tournament. 1, 2, 3, 4. He had 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gone 5, 4, and 1 in this tournament. So he will end he will end better than 500. This is the Team Spencer matchup. Suzuki with a high arching crossface there, almost like a captain's hook. Team Spencer colliding here in their final night. Of course, Team Spencer, you're looking at it from the Podswoggle Swoggle Squad member perspective, is Beetlejuice and Suzuki being a battle on the floor. Whoever wins the P1 Pinnacle will get a Money in the Bank for their character to use in 2K to potentially cash in at any time over the next year on their champion. Spencer, Rich, and Widden have all been mathematically eliminated. I have a 50-50 chance of winning as Beetlejuice hits a big splash on the top rope. Looking for a second one, elbow drop this time. I have somebody in each block. Okada and Joker are the top 2 guys in each block. Tope has McGregor in A block, and Augie has Dag Boomer in B block. So we could lose Augie tonight, depending on how everything shapes up in terms of winning this. Nice airplane spin there by Beetlejuice. Dominating Suzuki in this match. Nice lazy elbow drop. 1, 2. Well, nope, only a 2. Suzuki not going out without a fight. Suzuki last week, of course, was temporarily in last place in B block. With a loss and a win from Cobb, he would be back in that last place spot. Flying elbow drop by Beetlejuice. And a flying splash. Beetlejuice taking it to Suzuki. Man, a huge Kobashi-like chop and a backflip. Beetlejuice on fire. Flying elbow drop. Going to go up to the top again. Maybe the splash. Another elbow drop. Suzuki is out. Ooh, and another Kobashi chop. My God. Beetlejuice is absolutely exercising, the demons of Minoru Suzuki. Off the ropes. Atomic drop. He's another roll press away from ending this one. Suzuki traps the leg and slaps him in the face. Suzuki, Gotch-style pile driver out of nowhere. His finishing maneuver drags Beetlejuice the wrong direction. Picks him up. And slaps him in the face again. Suzuki, how is he taking so much punishment in this match and is still fighting? Big running boot. And now a knee bar. We know he can snap that leg. We saw him do it to Tanahashi just last week. Big standing clothesline by Beetlejuice. Headbutt by Suzuki. Go behind, forearm to the back, takes him down. Some Three Stooges action. Suzuki is spent. Can't get that big boot off. Taking so much punishment. Nice drop kick by Suzuki. Beetlejuice answers back with an enziguri. Send Suzuki into the corner. Put him up in the tree of woe. Punch away at the legs. 4 shots. Not often that Suzuki is not the oldest man in the match. Beetlejuice has, of course, lived for centuries, I think. Forearm smash. DDT. Beetlejuice is one netherworld press away from ending this one. Suzuki knows it and trying to keep away from it. Maybe for the second time. Nope, went for the pile driver. Beetlejuice blocks it. Beetlejuice off the ropes, running drop kick by Minoru Suzuki. Another huge headbutt and another knee bar. Beetlejuice in trouble in the center of the ring. Suzuki squeezing with all he's got. A flying cross arm breaker. Suzuki doing whatever he can to get back into this one. And he's doing a pretty good job. Shoots Beetlejuice down and again into that knee bar. Beetlejuice so close to the ropes, he just reaches his hand out. He might get to force a break. Kicks Suzuki off instead. Now, a pile driver by Suzuki. Beetlejuice in trouble after dominating the first 10 minutes of this match. No, 2 count only. Beetlejuice gets out of it. Going back to what brought him to the dance. Top rope, maybe that cross body. Flying cross body. Suzuki too close to the ropes. Oh, Yukuta Yaburi stealing the Gotch-style pile driver from Minoru Suzuki. Rubbing salt in the wound. Lazy elbow drop. 1, 2, and no. Have not seen it that often, but the move steal. He done once a match. Beetlejuice tried to steal the Gotch pile driver from Suzuki and get the win. He almost did it. Nice drop kick there by Suzuki. Staying in it. Over halfway home. Well, a 30-minute time limit in this one. And for the 3rd time in the match, center of the ring, he hits the pile driver that he's known for. Beetlejuice in trouble. Count of 2. And he almost got him with that one, 2.9. Beetlejuice had this match well in control, and Suzuki, who's absolutely spent, has come roaring back. Now he's got an armbar on Beetlejuice. His back elbow. Beetlejuice gets Suzuki up, suplexes him, takes him down to the floor. Beetlejuice will follow him out there. A lot of brawling as of late in these two. Some of the best brawlers in the game. Beetlejuice sending to the barricade. Suzuki saying how smart he is. Counts at 12. Suzuki said to get in instead. Another pile driver. We've not seen Suzuki hit this many pile drivers in this tournament at all. Red Shoes down to pin. Count at 2. No, still only 2. Oh, and now he's got a front chancery on Beetlejuice. Will the ghost with the most tap out to Minoru Suzuki? Not yet, at least. X Factor. Big lariat by Beetlejuice. Double knees. Beetlejuice, of course, did wrestle the only time limit draw in B-Block against Jeff Cobb. Beetlejuice sends him off the ropes. Knee to the breadbasket. Big Kobashi chop. Going to the top rope, thinking splash. Nope, decides against it. Up on his shoulders, another airplane spin by Beetlejuice. Will Suzuki quit to the airplane spin? He will not. Another pile driver. Oh, how is Beetlejuice's head and neck taking this punishment? Suzuki the pin. Down for the cover. And again, only 2. These two going to absolute war with one another. Drop kick by Suzuki. Beetlejuice up again with an enziguri. Goes to the top. Flying elbow drop. Went for it all and missed. Cross arm breaker. He's too close to the ropes. Picks him up. Beetlejuice off the ropes. Another lariat. Suzuki pointing to his head, saying he's the smartest man in the match. And to survive as long as he has in this match, considering how it started, I would tend to agree with him. Sleeper! Sleeper on Beetlejuice! Suzuki can't get it done yet. He barrels through the Irish whip. Another lariat. Got him up on his shoulders. Another airplane spin. How embarrassing it would be if Minoru Suzuki taps out to an airplane spin. He's trying to discombobulate him. Suzuki, another pile driver. Into the cover. Red Shoes has to get over there to make the count. Still not 3. Big boot. We are 5 minutes away from a time limit draw. Beetlejuice. Neutralizer. More Gotch-inspired offense. And now an armbar. Armbar by Suzuki. Beetlejuice, center of the ring. He still hangs on. Both men down in the center of the ring with 3.5 to go. Suzuki up first. But Beetlejuice still in control. Guys in there last night getting their stuff in as Beetlejuice hits a low blow. Flying splash to the back. Beetle, I thought he was going to go for the Netherworld, instead hits that reverse bulldog. Another reverse bulldog, trying to snap the neck of Suzuki. Lazy elbow, Red Shoes right down. Count of 2, no. DDT, 2 minutes to go in this one. Go behind, nice drop toe hold, reversal. Beetlejuice up the ropes. Oh, armbar, armbar. 90 seconds left, and he taps out finally. Minoru Suzuki, 28 minutes and 35 seconds on his last night in the P1 Pinnacle, has made Beetlejuice tap out to the armbar. Beetlejuice will not get 3rd place in this block. He will end at 5-5-1 with 11 points, and Minoru Suzuki goes out on a 2-match winning streak. He has finished with a record of 4-7. He lost 3 straight to start, then won 2 in a row, then lost 4 in a row, and then won his last 2. Minoru Suzuki ends with 8 points, Beetlejuice 11. Wonderful effort all around from Team Spencer. Alright, setting the tone for our last night of B Block with a fantastic matchup there. Let's go on to our next one, and another man who's in danger of finishing in last place is Lord Raiden. He'll be taking on Daniel Bryan. Bryan came up short. Another man who gave it his all against the Joker, our 2 top. Bryan, one of 2 men who defeated Dag Boomer. Had some big wins, but some embarrassing losses, including the first loss to Jeff Cobb. who will get the victory in this one. Potentially impressed me enough to get booked onto the P1 Super Show. And it's not Raiden, as he immediately goes for that diving tackle, as we've seen, and Brian goes for that like victory roll knee bar. Oh, nice counter off the punch. The arm breaker. Test of strength that will end in a stalemate. It's got to be a win for Daniel Bryan, I'd say. Nice body slam by Raiden on Bry. Drop toe hold there by Raiden. Both men feeling each other out in the early goings of this match. They are meticulous. There you go. Brian hits it center of the ring. That one could snap off at any second. Raiden continuing to ground Daniel Bryan. Bryan does not mind being on the ground, where he does some of his best work. Trading shots. Bryan wins the exchange after a nice uppercut. Gonna lock him in a bow and arrow submission. Raiden gets out pretty quickly. Hip toss there on Raiden. Now some devastating knees. We'll see more ground and pound from Conor McGregor next week in that championship round. Or championship match, I should say, against Okada. Double underhook. Gets out of it. Bryan, look at the series of maneuvers by Daniel Bryan, ending in a backslide that unfortunately winds up with both men in the ropes. For the pin, Bryan gets out of it. Into the corner. Ooh, beautiful move by Bryan. Kind of a feint kick, and then Raiden catches him and takes him down in a leg submission. Bryan just knows how to turn you in every which way. He's the best technical wrestler possibly of all time. He's the B-block Zack Sabre Jr. Nice super kick there by Raiden. Dragon screw leg work. More work on the legs. Bashing the head in of Raiden with those knees. Big punch to the face. Locking him up in his own version of the Mahi Struck Cradle. Now Daniel Bryan, just flat out, like I said earlier, kind of an allusion to Conor McGregor, using Conor McGregor's main offensive weapon, those seated punches. Bryan, full Nelson, slides around into the back slide again, only a one. Oof, God, Raiden's legs getting torn up. Go behind, sends him off the ropes. Gonna twist him around some more. Backslide will be a break. And more seated ground and pound. Two solid elbows by Raiden. And there's that knee bar again. All the work Bryan is focused on the leg. Raiden might start to get to be in trouble. Raiden, we've seen him use this. We used it a couple times against Deck Boomers. 619 connects. Still not enough damage to Bryan for him to really capitalize, however. Big offensive flurry. Jackknife cover. Too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes again on that flying arm breaker. Bryan, look at this version of the Indian Deathlock. Using all his power, entering those feet and ankles and legs of Raiden. Another dragon screw leg whip there. Bryan sends Raiden off the ropes. Now an abdominal stretch. Raiden's got to be feeling. We saw Beetlejuice tap out. Will the God of Thunder do it himself? Going for a second 619. He connects and smashes the face of Daniel Bryan in with those feet. Red Shoes down for the count. Count of 2. Bryan kicks out. Going for the back elbow in the corner. Bryan gets out of it and slaps on the label lock. Label lock on Raiden. Gets out of it. Trading shots. Raiden wins the exchange. Gonna tie Bryan up again, center of the ring. Red Shoes down for the count. Count of 2. Nice bulldog there by Daniel Bryan. Big trio of kicks. Formerly the yes kicks of Daniel Bryan. He thinks that's enough to take Raiden out. Count of 2. Only 2. Another rope press out of nowhere from Raiden. He's too close to the ropes. Another abdominal stretch. And that is it. Raiden cannot take the punishment anymore. 16 minutes and 13 seconds. Daniel Bryan gets the win, goes to 10 points, ending at 5 and 6 in this tournament. Raiden stays at 6, and depending on what happens with Jeff Cobb, he may find himself in last place in this tournament. Good finish for Daniel Bryan. Lord Raiden coming up short. Well, let's just go ahead and figure out who is in last place in B Block. Is it Raiden or is it our next man? It is Jeff Cobb. He's had a strong back half of the block. He will take on Karts Rowdy, who at the moment is in 3rd place with 12 points. And by what I mean by that, he will guarantee be in a tie for 3rd place because there are several men with 10 points behind him. So everyone is at the very least going to tie him at 12. No one's going to pass him that total. Jeff Cobb started this tournament with 6 straight losses, finally beat Daniel Bryan, and went to a time limit draw with Beetlejuice, and then last week defeated Johnny Gargano. So if he wins, he will go to 7 points, and he will avoid that match against the Velveteen Dream to determine who is the worst of P1. Top of the current record of 2-7-1. Cart's a good. Cart's coming out fast. Not looking good for Cobb to start. We've seen what Cobb has had to do in these matches to win. Got to come out early and strong before he hits his Fire Pro version of Tour of the Islands, that running power slam with a pin. This is Team Augie versus Team Rich. Cart to the floor. Of course, the highs and the lows of each block. It's kind of funny that the #1 man in A block and the bottom man in A block are both held by Team Mullet, and in B block right now it's the same thing. Almost. Dag Boomer is in second place. In last place is Jeff Cobb, also from Team Augie. So we each are able to pick them and not pick them. We went for a flying European uppercut. Carts, of course, it's been the 11th match for each of these gentlemen that has it scouted at this point. Nice series of amateur wrestling moves there with the takedown and the mounted slam, I guess you could say, from Cobb on Rowdy. Hold Rowdy up in the air. Mr. Athletic is so very strong. Drops him down. Nice uppercut. They'll trade uppercuts and strikes. Leg kicks from Carts. Does not beat Cobb. Standing moonsault. We've not seen Cobb do enough of that. Big running drop kick by Carts Rowdy. Cobb counters. Suplexes Rowdy down. Elbow to the back of the head. Stomping at the legs. Rear naked chin lock here by Cobb on Carts. Cobb starting to look better. Nice suplex. Trying to string together some moves. I think that's enough off that suplex. Red Shoe's way out of position. Only a 1. Nice drop kick by Cobb. Oh, and that time Carts was ready and had it scouted. Pulls the arm through for a triangle choke. With the roll belly to back. Standing shooting star. He is so athletic. Only a 1. Now Cobb deadlift German. Oh my God! I have not seen him use that in this entire tournament. Kind of like I don't even know how to, a deadlift, like sideways German suplex with a very interesting bridge. And he busted that out more as Carts Rowdy's really playing to the crowd here. Nice kick by Carts. Up the ropes. Big rolling European uppercut. Bashing Carts off his feet. Answers back with a Pele kick. Now an arm bar. Cart top rope. Senton. He's also known to use that 450 splash. Another senton to the lower back. Carts flailing all about, went for the trouble in paradise there. Backbreaker. Michinoku driver, center of the ring. Cobb in trouble. Carts almost got him. Cobb is now in trouble, stun gun millionaire. Another backbreaker. Carts Rowdy just went from 0 to 50. Spinning heel kick. Cobb's up first, though. Standing shooting star. Carts might have hurt himself on that heel kick. Kicks out at 2. Goes Cobb to the outside. Carts will follow. Carts in all the way to the other side of the arena. 3 big slaps to Cobb's face. Cart gets back in the ring. Take a moment to breathe as Cobb shakes the cobwebs out of his head. Cobb off the ropes. Bow busts through Carts. An unprotected headbutt. Carts off the ropes again. There's a tour of the islands. Red Shoes right down. Cobb to avoid last place almost. Both men have survived 2.9 situations. Another stunner there from Carts. Is that enough to put Cobb away? No, only 2. Another stunner. Carts for a 3rd time down for the count. Oh, still only 2. Carts trying to put Cobb away because he knows he is in trouble. Oh, got a head scissors around the head. Now pulling away that arm, twisting Cobb in all different directions. Top rope. 450 splash to the back. Going to the top again. Another 450. Backflip moonsault. And an attitude adjustment into the pin. That combination has to do it, and it does. Carts Rowdy in 13:55 has defeated Jeff Cobb, who will end B Block in last place. We can officially announce at the P1 Supercard on April 10th, it'll be the Velveteen Dream versus Jeff Cobb. Loser gets full-blown last place in the P1 Pinnacle. Carts Rowdy locks in 3rd place for the B Block. A hell of a run for Carts Rowdy, ending this tournament at 7-4. And he definitely will be locked into a spot in the P1, being in 3rd place for his block. Congratulations to Carts Rowdy. All right, our next matchup is our final B Block match that's just for bragging rights. It is 2 men who definitely at one point in this tournament looked like they were in control of their own destinies, and they were, but are now finding themselves in kind of this meaningless match. Katsuyori Shibata versus Johnny Gargano. Both men at 10 points. Somebody will join Daniel Bryan. No, I'm sorry, somebody will be in 4th place on their own here, and conceivably, if Bobby loses to the Joker later, will be in 4th place on their own. If that is the case, we would have our second official matchup locked in, if I'm not mistaken. Or almost locked in. Shibata makes his way to the ring. Both these guys, a record of 5-5 at the moment. Someone's going to end with a losing record. Shibata started this tournament. He was in 1st place, or tied for 1st place, along with the Joker and Dag Boomer to start. Gargano at one point, I think was in 1st place or tied for 1st as well, but he's on a 3-match losing streak. This is Team Rich versus Team Widden here. Rich, in terms of team aspect, had the best performance without getting any of the benefits. Got Carts at 14, Gargano would be 10 or 12, and then the other block, Zack Sabre Jr. and Maul at 8 and 13. So Rich, the most consistent performer across all 4 of his competitors. Not enough to win. Ooh, oh my God! 90 seconds into this match, and Katsuyori Shibata just caught Johnny Gargano with a back fist that made him spring a leak. Gargano is a bloody mess. Headlock takeover. Gargano is covered. Gargano's not going to have to fight. That might have been a hard way shot there. Gargano with a running shoulder breaker like he's Rocky Maivia. He's going to have to take all the heart that Johnny Gargano is known for to battle through this potentially 10, 15, 20-minute match. Absolutely wearing a crimson mask. Ooh, Shibata just adds more insult to injury with a straight punch. And more shots. Oh, Gargano is leaving puddles everywhere he goes. More kicks to the back. Shibata just punishing Gargano. Nice bulldog takedown. Forearm smashes by Shibata. And another solid kick to the back. Another shoulder breaker. Gargano must see something in the scouting report there. Went for a diving takedown, misses it. Back elbow, gets out of it. Nice kick. Shibata just... Gargano was lifeless at some parts. PK kick. Oh, and a go to sleep just smashed Gargano's face some more. This one's over. No, Gargano somehow kicks out. Gargano, sorry, I had to check on the stream. I thought there was something wrong with it. Knee, uppercut knee. Shibata is absolutely pulverizing Gargano. Gargano won't quit, though. My super kick takes Shibata down. Only a 1. Oh, my goodness. We've seen a few other guys get busted open, especially against Conor McGregor in this thing. Nobody that quick and nobody that lethal. Big super kick by Gargano. Another super kick. Both men down. Both men still striking and kicking away. Gargano's trying to super kick Shibata's face into the same state that his is in. Now forearms and chops back and forth. Big roaring clothesline by Gargano. Another super kick. Oh, and there's a reverse STO. Shibata setting him up for another PK kick. Drags him away from the ropes. Gargano gets up, though. He is resilient. Shibata with a running drop kick. Both men exhausted. Shibata go to sleep again on Gargano. Busting that wound open some more. Red Shoes out of position. Gargano, will he kick out? Yes. Gargano top rope. Diving fist drop. Roll Shibata over. Picks him up. Go behind. Oh, into a full Nelson slam. And there's that back fist that busted Johnny Wrestling up earlier. Shibata, big belly to back. There's another belly to back. Johnny Wrestling still keeps getting up as quickly as possible. Oh my God! The quick snap on that DDT, that was Arn Anderson-like. Shoyushi Garashi by Shibata. Got him up again. Opposite knee Ushigarashi. And the back of Johnny Wrestling's head is finding a permanent residency against Shibata's knee. There's another belly to back. These guys are taking so much abuse. And there's the Gargano escape. Will Shibata tap out after everything Johnny Wrestling has been through? Can he eke out a victory against Shibata via tap out? Not yet, at least. Super kick. Into a one-legged cover. 1, 2. No, Shibata's still in it. But Johnny has made one hell of a comeback. Another Gargano escape, which is a beautiful move because it takes the ability for the wrestler to get to the ropes away by trapping both arms. Oh, and what a tomahawk chop. Directly to that head. More kicks to the back. Another. 3, trying to eliminate the spine of Johnny Wrestling. Basement drop kick. Now more chops and forearms back and forth. Johnny with a roaring elbow, a roaring clothesline. Oh, and there's that vicious DDT. And a Gargano escape. The heart of Johnny Wrestling is unparalleled. Will Shibata tap? No. Shibata with that neck hold suplex. Drop kick misses. Got him up. Another Ushigarashi. Gotta think he's thinking PK or go to sleep soon. Go behind. Nope. Johnny has it scouted. Go behind of his own. Send Shibata into the corner. Shibata 3 stooges his way out of it. God, the heart of Johnny Gargano. Whether you like him or you love him. Big German suplex. Shibata's up first. He's an animal. There's another back fist. Gargano's going to need a blood transfusion after this one. Go to sleep on Gargano. But Gargano doesn't allow Shibata to follow up with a pin. And Red Shoes is tired watching this. Go behind. Shibata still can't get it off. STO. Johnny still fighting. Shibata picks him up. Johnny looks for a takedown and misses. He is leaving his DNA all over this ring. Go to sleep on Johnny Wrestling. Drags him away. PK kick. Cover. Red Shoes down. Just ended Johnny. No, he's still kicking out. Unbelievable. Picks him up again. Go to sleep. Running PK. Down. 1, 2. Still kicking out. Gargano has no quit in him whatsoever. Oh, and a kick just downs him. God, blood is transferring over to his back now. Rear naked choke. Gargano finally succumbs. 23:03. Katsuyori Shibata has choked out an incredibly game Johnny Gargano, who will end his tournament on a 4-match losing streak at 10 points. Katsuyori Shibata ends at 12, currently alone in 4th place at this moment. If everything ends as it is right now, I can officially announce our second match. It'll be a tag team matchup between the 3rd and 4th place finishers in each block. As of right now, for B block, it would be Karts Rowdy and Katsuyori Shibata taking on Pentagon Jr. and Jackie Chan. That one still may change depending on the results of the Darth Maul Tomohiro Ishii match on night 21, or night 22, I should say, the last night of A block. But as of right now, Pentagon and Jackie Chan versus Karts Rowdy and Katsuyori Shibata would be a very great matchup, adding to the P1 Supercard. But now it is time to figure out who's going to the main event of that show. The first part of it is Dag Boomer and Hiroshi Tanahashi. If Tanahashi wins, Joker wins B block. Boomer is in win or go home mode. Even a time limit draw will not help Dag Boomer now. But a win will put all the pressure right back on the Joker. Here comes the once-in-a-lifetime talent, Tanahashi. He has had a depressing P1. He is 4-6, guaranteed to have a sub-500 record in this thing. He's been knocked out under 5 minutes on 2 separate occasions. But he can absolutely turn everything around by stopping Dag Boomer, the Monster Gaijin. The Yellow Devil from winning B block. Of course, if Boomer loses this match, he will automatically go to the 3rd place match, which will be him against the loser of Okada and McGregor. Red Shoes, let's ring that bell and let's get it underway. This is classic babyface versus heel. Tanahashi starts out with a European uppercut and a test of strength win. We've seen Boomer as his tournament has gone on, getting better in longer matches. Nice body slam with such authority to start. For a man of 350 pounds, he can fly at the best of them with that splash. Of course, he's going to look for the powerbomb whip. Another nice uppercut there by Tanahashi. Short arm clothesline. Pseudo Rainmaker, maybe a message to the man he'll wrestle. The P1 Supercard. Armbar. Tanahashi. I expect nothing from Tanahashi, because at any moment he could lose, like we've seen. Off the ropes. Nothing able to get in for Tanahashi there. I think it's knocked down again by Dag Boomer. Nice 3-point stance, knocking Tanahashi down. Trapping those arms. Boomer, he is a strong individual, and he loves those clubbing shots. There's the Tanahashi Dragon Screw leg whip. I think that's enough there. There's no way that's enough. Oh, and a backbreaker. We've seen Dag Boomer knock guys out with the world's strongest slam. Now all the weight on the lower back of Tanahashi and that modified Campbell's clutch. Oh, and there's that world's strongest slam I was talking about. And a huge lariat. Boomer is going to make sure he does everything in his power to make it to the championship. The Samoan drop. There's another Dragon Screw leg whip by Tanahashi. Sends Boomer into the corner. Boomer immediately out of it. Tanahashi not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with the Yellow Devil and throw blows, even though he knows he's going to lose that exchange. Another backbreaker, throwing Tanahashi aside like he's nothing. Oof. Fluffy shots. Oh, Tanahashi getting mauled. Tanahashi's looking like Leonardo DiCaprio. And Dag Boomer is the bear from The Revenant. Top rope splash, smashing down on Tanahashi. Only two. But this one's getting close to completion, it looks like. As Tanahashi can find something within him to fight back. Those Dragon Screws are not going to do it. It's a way to keep him grounded. Tanahashi with a senton. Now, more work on the leg. Setting Dag Boomer up from some kind of leg submission later between all those Dragon Screw leg whips and that. And those drop kicks to the leg. And Tanahashi definitely trying to keep Dags grounded. Double axe to the back. Boomer sent off the ropes by Tanahashi. Sidesteps the drop kick. Elbow smash to the lower back. Tanahashi victory roll. Dag Boomer caught off guard. 2 count only. More clubbing shots. And another victory roll. Tanahashi keeping Dag Boomer away from victory lane so far. Long 2 count there, basically off of nothing, which does not spell well for Tanahashi. Powerbomb whip. Pin. Boomer. 2. No. Boomer throws Tanahashi to the floor. Now Boomer cannot mess around on the floor. A double count out would mean he loses. Those guys get back in at 10. Smash drops Tanahashi down. Here's that reverse power bomb. And now a rear naked choke, center of the ring. Boomer looking to make Tanahashi go to sleep. No, can't get it done. Tanahashi with a clover leaf. Boomer takes him off pretty quickly. Power slam, too close to the ropes. Seated Dragon Screw leg whip and a flipping senton. And now she's setting Boomer up on the top rope dragon screw leg whip. And another clover leaf. Dag Boomer's legs have taken a ton of abuse. Can Tanahashi shock the world? No. Short arm clothesline. More clubbing shots. Oh, and there's a world's strongest slam. Power slam. Away from the ropes. Count of 2. No. Tanahashi throws Boomer out to the floor. Tanahashi, is he looking for the high fly flow from the ring to the floor? Yes, he hits it. Tanahashi is going out with all the stops, slapping Dag Boomer. Something just got tapped inside of him. Boomer gets back in. Count now at 13 before Tanahashi makes it back in the ring. Tanahashi. Styles clash. He's won a match with this move before to eliminate Dag Boomer from winning B Block. No! Tanahashi will not just lay down for Dag Boomer. We've seen Boomer be shocked in the past. Tiger suplex. No, that was a dragon suplex. Trading blows again. Tanahashi, maybe the best wrestler of his generation, giving everything to Dag Boomer. Backdrop. Boomer slow on the... Oh, slow off the ropes, but a splash. Is that enough? No. Boomer, that run took a lot out of him. Look at how slow Boomer is off these ropes now. Sling Blade. The pin off the Sling Blade. 2, 3. Tanahashi with the Sling Blade at 17:43 has beaten Dag Boomer, the once-in-a-lifetime talent, despite his difficulties, besides his struggles in the clutch, wins his final match in B Block and has eliminated Dag Boomer from winning B Block. Congratulations are in order for Team Mullet and the Joker. The Joker has officially won B Block. Dag Boomer came one match too short. Unbelievable. The Joker will wait. Well, the Joker still has one more match to go. But the Joker can now rest easy. Tanahashi, can you believe it? Finishing with 10 points. Defeats Dag Boomer with the Sling Blade. Wow. So now Dag Boomer waits for the loser of Okada and Conor McGregor, and the Joker now can basically treat Bobby as a tune-up match. Incredible. Dag Boomer falls just shy of his goal. Team Mullet has a 67% chance of winning the P1 Pinnacle, is down to the baddest man in this tournament, Team Tophe's Conor McGregor. This is a Mullet versus Mullet matchup. This is basically just turned into a me love fest. I apologize. I've been so professional this whole time. And this is where we end B Block. Hats off to Team Augie. Team Augie finishing so close in B Block. The Joker, his only loss came at the hands of Dag Boomer as of right now. Bobby could find himself in a tie with Katsuyori Shibata in 4th place after this one. Gotta feel that the Joker now has a weight off his shoulders, but so far He's coming out guns blazing. It's like almost like a sadness. Like this tournament is all wrapped up. We know what's happened. We know the completion of it now. Joker now with a camel clutch on Bobby Bobby. Bobby Bobby looking to finish over 500. 5-5 at the moment. Joker a very healthy 9-1. 10-1 finish is nothing to sneeze at. Of course, because he's now in the championship. He's in the main event of the P1 Supercard definitively. Bobby, nice basement drop to the face of the Joker. Would have known all the way back on night 8. I'm sorry, what night was it? Joker's the night 6. The main event of that show in 13 minutes. Dag Boomer defeated the Joker. Joker has since just gone on a tear and has had 7 straight victories, looking to make it 8. Joker diving double stomp. Insaguri by Bobby Bobby. Another Insaguri to the back of Joker's head. Joker top rope, double axe handle. Diving elbow drop. Final official match of B Block. Man, it has been a hell of a journey. Joker setting up the last laugh on Bobby Bobby. 2.9. Only the second man to kick out of that. And the only other one was Daniel Bryan last week because Joker hit it so early in the match. And he's looking to end this one early. He knows his ticket is booked. 1, 2. Throw another 2.9. Joker's like, I gotta start training for Okada or McGregor. Get me out of this. Bobby, that's a huge rub to him. Getting out of 2 of those vicious maneuvers. Smashing his head in the corner. Diving elbow drop. Another elbow drop, missed it. Eat defeat by the Joker. Bobby. Nice Uranagi. Another Texas Cloverleaf. Nice 4 punches and another Cloverleaf. Bobby is not laying down for the Joker. Blocks a powerbomb attempt. Joker off the rope. Big palm strike. Sidewalk slam. Too close to the ropes there. Joker. I'm sorry, I looked away for a second, and I see the Joker brought a baseball bat in the ring, of course, and just got suplexed onto it. Tilt-a-whirl DDT. Bobby knows it's possible to still get on this P1 card. Big boot. Standing kick. Tackle takes him down, drives the elbow in. I can't tell. Is Bobby cut open a little bit on the eye there? I can't tell. Ooh, vicious kicks to the stomach of the Joker from Bobby, who's always ready for a fight. 4 big punches, looking for the Alabama Jam. No, not looking for Alabama. Maybe the missile drop kick. Missile drop kick to the back. Now looking Alabama Jam. Again in the lower back. Joker in trouble. West Coast pop. Head scissors into a pin. No. Joker again wrestling for nothing here. Even if he loses, he will still win B block. But you got to think you want to go into that final match with some momentum. Especially against 2 guys who have not lost at all. Joker to be going in with 2 losses. Low blow to Bobby. And that's enough to do it. The low blow from the Joker is the way he will end B block with the victory. 14-39. Bobby ends on a 3-match losing streak and 10 points. And the Joker makes it to 20 points. 10 wins, 1 loss. An amazing run. And the Joker has stamped his place, booked his ticket, however you want to call it, as the winner of B Block. He will be in the main event April 10th at 8:30 Eastern. An incredible B Block. We will save our progress, and we will look at the final B Block standings. The Joker, number 1 with 20 points, your winner of B Block. In second place, we have a definitive top 4, a definitive top 5 for that matter. The Joker wins in first place from Team Mullet. Second place with 16 points, Dag Boomer from Team Augie. He will take on the loser of the A Block final. Third place, 14 points, Karts Rowdy from Team Rich. And then in fourth place with 12 points from Team Widden, Katsuyori Shibata. Those 2 men will team up together to take on the third and fourth place finishers in A Block. At the moment, Pentagon Jr. and Jackie Chan. In fifth place, Beetlejuice with 11 points. We will see Beetlejuice as well in the P1. He will take on whoever between Pentagon Jr., Jackie Chan, and Darth Maul does not, let me just double check that fact there. Yes, whoever does not make it in the top 3 there, of third and fourth place, he will take on that person in a landmine death match. 3 men in that block who are definitely ready to use weapons. Pentagon, a deathmatch master. Darth Maul, the Sith Lord, and Jackie Chan in all kinds of crazy scenarios in his movies will take on Beetlejuice in a landmine death match. And then the men underneath, 4 men ended at 10 points. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Bobby, Johnny Gargano, and Daniel Bryan. Minoru Suzuki at 8 points. Lord Raiden at 6. And the man at the bottom, Jeff Cobb, who will take on the Velveteen Dream in a last place match for the P1 Supercard. So the card area is shaping up. You got your championship match, your second place match, your last place match, your third and fourth place tag match, your fifth place death match. Also can officially announce a unused Rumble. It's a fan favorite of Swogglemania, our annual 2K Supercard show every single October. We will have an 8-man Royal Rumble between everybody in the game, whether they be from New Japan or the made-up characters like Cars Rowdy, Dag Boomer, and whoever you may know and love. And some of the other created wrestlers that I downloaded that we did not get a chance to use in this tournament. An 8-man Rumble will be taking place April 10th, 8:30 Eastern. But we have one more thing to do, and that is next week, our final night of P1 action It is Kazuchika Okada and Conor McGregor. One-on-one, the main event to determine who wins A block. Neither man's been beaten. One of them will finally lose. We think. I honestly don't know if it goes to a time limit draw, what happens. The game will have to decide what happens. Whoever makes it out of that will take on the Joker in the main event. Whoever doesn't will take on Dag Boomer in the semi-main event. Jackie Chan and Pentagon Jr. will be the semi-main event in A block, determining who gets third place on their own. Darth Maul will, if there's a loser there, will end up, if he wins his match, will end up in fourth place. Kenny Omega and Tomohiro Ishii have been on a tear. Who knows what's going to happen there? We have one more night. That'll be next week at 9 Eastern on YouTube during the new Monday Night Wars or whenever I'm recording it. Hopefully you've seen it because by now it's already been done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. Send us an email, podswoggle@gmail.com. Of course, you have the Podswoggle title tournament whenever it happens each month. That's what Twitch there is for you to subscribe to. Also, make sure that you're subscribing to our podcast wherever you get them. Go to arcadeaudio.net if you like it. Patreon.com/arcadeaudio. Monetarily help us out. Thank you guys so much for watching night 21 of the P1 Pinnacle. We have one more night to go to determine who wins A block. We'll see you then. I'm your host, Chris Mullet, signing off.